Hello everyone and welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And for our kind of celebrity article for this month, we have a 2-day story about Ana de Armas. Huh? You know Ana de Armas? She is a student of her craft, apparently. So this is an actor. You know her. She was in the new James Bond movie.
There was a
No Time to Die.
There was a new James Bond movie?
No Time to Die.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? You didn't even hear about it.
I haven't heard about it.
So you don't remember her great scene kind of in the first half of the film? She's wearing a fabulous gown at like a big fancy party, but then she gets out her gun and she's shooting and chopping and kicking and spinning around and taking out bad guys all over the place.
Okay. No, I've never seen it. But it sounds cool.
Well, I saw it and I had no idea who this person was. I was watching, but at the end of the film, when they showed all the actors and actresses' name, that's when that's Ana de Armas. So luckily, I saw that film not long ago. She was great in it, so I can kind of see why she's a rising star in Hollywood. She's got a few other films from the past that you might want to check out and some big projects coming up in the future. And to top it all off, she has a very interesting personal story that a lot of you might find inspirational for one special reason. So let's check out the life and career of Ana de Armas, a student of her craft.
On the surface, Ana de Armas might seem like a typical Hollywood actress. She's blessed with beauty, talent, and charisma. But de Armas's path to stardom has been a unique one. She's had to put in a lot of work to hone her talent and find success in a foreign land. Ana de Armas was born in Havana, Cuba in 1988. She knew early on that she wanted to act and was only 14 when she joined the National Theatre School of Cuba. However, unlike other aspiring actors, de Armas was only allowed to watch 20 minutes of TV and one movie a week while growing up. At 18, she decided to move to Spain, where there are more opportunities for Spanish-speaking actresses because of its large film industry.
All right, Ana de Armas, not de Armas, because she's Spanish, I guess, right? Ana de Armas. So let's find out more about her. It says, on the surface, Ana de Armas might seem like a typical Hollywood actress. Sure, she's blessed with beauty, talent, and charisma.
But de Armas's path to stardom has been a unique one. She's had to put in a lot of work to hone her talent and find success in a foreign land.
That's true. English was not her first language. She wasn't even born in America. So this already is quite unique, right? A foreign actress from a foreign country who is speaking a foreign language still becomes a big star in Hollywood.
Yes.
That is unique. In other words, it's one of a kind. It's very sort of special or strange or unusual in some kind of way. Generally, when we say unique, it's unusual in a good way. It's not weird or strange. Ugh, what's that? No, it's very kind of nice and special in all the good kind of ways. If you find a unique place to have your birthday party or your wedding, a lot of your guests will be like, wow, how did you find this place? I never would have thought of having a party here. It's very unique. If you're buying art for your walls, you might want to have a unique kind of painting, not just some picture of flowers on a table, something strange or unusual in kind of a nice, interesting and surprising way. For example, you know Mrs. Garrison?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good old Mrs. Garrison. She has a very unique sense of humor. Yeah, I saw her the other day. She walked up to me and put a pie in my face. It's very unique.
That is very unique.
Yeah, for a person who works in the 7-Eleven, I didn't expect that.
Maybe not everybody will find that funny, so it's a bit unique.
But it's not normal. It's not boring.
True, that is very true.
Yeah.
So we have this, if we continue on with our reading, we have the next part that says, Ana de Armas was born in Havana, Cuba in 1988. She knew early on that she wanted to act and was only 14 when she joined the National Theatre School of Cuba. However, unlike other aspiring actors, De Armas was only allowed to watch 20 minutes of TV and 1 movie a week while growing up.
20 minutes of TV a week?
That's what it says.
Or 1 movie? That is also quite unique.
Yes.
I should say, it's not unique for people to be born in Havana, Cuba. I'm sure, many people are born there every day. It's unique for a Hollywood star to come from Cuba, right? Because it's kind of still a closed-off communist country. We don't, baseball players often come from Cuba, musicians, but big Hollywood actresses, maybe not that many. So that is quite unique. And also, those television rules in her house.
Oh my gosh. It'd be hard to kind of know anything about Hollywood if you only watch 1 movie a week.
But I guess it also shows her passion for acting, because even if she couldn't see the films, she wanted to be in the films. And then, as she grew up a little bit, we read next, at 18, she decided to move to Spain. Oh, okay. And where there are more opportunities for Spanish-speaking actresses because of its large film industry. Growing up in Cuba, she grew up speaking Spanish. So, of course, Mexico, Spain, most places in South America, those would be all fine for Spanish-speaking countries. And Spain, I guess, has a lot of opportunities, television shows, movies, lots of things being made in Spain, and of course she speaks the language.
And probably quite a bit more opportunities than Cuba, being that Cuba is relatively small and there's maybe not a huge entertainment business going on there. So for somebody who is looking to kind of move into the acting world, it was probably a smart decision to leave and find somewhere that had more opportunities. So we had this word opportunity, which means a chance, but in this case we're talking about opportunities for jobs and things like that. So it's a chance for you to grow or to get something bigger or better, in this case more job opportunities, more chances to be in TV and films and things like that. And so we have an example sentence with this word. You live in a small town, so of course there are fewer job opportunities, which again makes sense. But luckily for Ana de Armas, she moved to a bigger place with more opportunities. And so after the break, we're going to find out more and see how this launched her into her career.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这一次要介绍的人物是 Ana de Armas， 安娜·德哈马斯。如果你去年有看《007生死交战》这部电影，对她应该不陌生。表面上她可能看起来像是个典型的好莱坞女演员，美丽、有才华又有魅力。不过她的成名之路却很独特哦。Ana de Armas， 她出生于古巴的哈瓦那，那很早就知道自己想演戏。她加入古巴国家戏剧学校的时候才14岁而已。不过她跟其他胸怀抱负的演员不同的是，她在成长过程中每个礼拜只被允许看20分钟的电视跟1部电影。好，那么在18岁的时候呢，她决定搬到西班牙，那边有庞大的电影产业，说西班牙语的女演员就会有比较多的机会。我们来看单字 unique， 它是形容独特的、独一无二的。Mike 老师用到 one of a kind， 中间有接连字号，这是形容独一无二的。还有用到 weird，W-E-I-R-D， 则是形容奇怪的、怪异的。那下一个单字 opportunity 表示机会或是时机，是个名词。那这边4个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看第一个重点是 unlike 当介系词，它是指和什么什么不同，不像点点点。好，我们知道像多数鸟类的骨骼是中空的，便于飞行嘛。那么企鹅的骨骼是实心的，利于潜水。我们要造句的话，你可以说 Unlike most birds, penguins have solid bones. 不同于多数鸟类，企鹅有着实心的骨骼。好，下一个重点是 allow somebody to 加原形动词，表示使某人能够做某事，或是可以表达允许某人做某事。例如 Chloe's parents don't allow her to keep a pet。Chloe 的爸妈不准她养宠物。第3个重点是 while 当连接词，可以指当点点点的时候，用来引导时间副词子句。那么当前后子句的主词一样的话呢，你可以把 while 引导的副词子句的主词省略，再把动词改分词，就会形成 while 加上 VING 或是 PP 的句型了。那么动词主动我们就用现在分词 VING， 被动就只要保留 PP。例如Pam watched TV while knitting. Pam 在织东西的时候一边看电视。 He often listens to podcasts while stuck in traffic. 他被困在车阵的时候，常常听播客节目，听 podcasts。好，再来看 where 当关系副词的时候呢，它可以引导关系子句去修饰表示地点的先行词。先行词它是明确特定的地点时呢，我们就用非限定用法。那关系子句的功能是要对先行词做补充说明 ，where 的前面必须加逗号，就是记得 where 那个子句它是要补充说明的，我们用逗号隔开啦。好，例如 Sam spent 2 months a year in Tainan, 逗号 where most of his relatives live。Sam 1年有2个月待在台南，他大部分的亲戚都住在那里。我们后半句就是在补充说明台南这个地方。好，那么接着回到课文中。
This decision paid off, and de Armas's acting career started to blossom. She played the lead in several Spanish TV shows and movies, including the popular teen drama The Boarding School. But after a while, de Armas felt like she was being typecast as teenagers. Thanks to encouragement from her newly hired American agent, she resolved to move to Hollywood.
Hi everyone and welcome back from the break. We're learning about Ana de Armas, the Hollywood actress. When we left her in the article, she had just moved from Cuba to Spain because she thought as a young actress, Spain, with its bigger television and movie business industry, would have more chances, more opportunities for her. And as we get back to the article, it says this decision paid off and de Armas's acting career started to blossom. Wow. So if it paid off, that means it went well. It was a good bet. She kind of won on the bet. And when things start to blossom, they start to grow. They start to, come out and turn into a beautiful flower.
A flower of a career.
A flower of an acting career. That's right. And of course, we have this word career here. When we're talking about your career, we're talking about your working life. Basically, your career might start after you finish your school, high school or college. And then you might go on to do a certain type of job or work in a certain type of business for a very long time. So you might go into the restaurant business and have a career as a waiter, and then a manager, and then a chef or something like that. You might have a medical career as a doctor or a nurse or someone like that. A legal career as a lawyer of some type. So when we talk about a person's career, we're talking about basically their working life. And we have this example sentence, Bobby is considering a career in medicine. So he could be a doctor, but he could work in a lab or as a pharmacist or even as a nurse. Anything like that, working in hospitals with sick people.
And so let's see how this career is blossoming and see what happens. So
I guess she got jobs.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Moving to Spain, she got some jobs. So we have the rest of this, the next part of this article we have. She played the lead in several Spanish TV shows and movies, including the popular teen drama The Boarding School. But after a while, de Armas felt like she was being typecast as teenagers.
Interesting. So getting a lead role, she was a star in some of these shows. But when you're typecast, that means that you always find that they want you to be the same kind of character. I know a lot of actors have been afraid of taking on the role of Superman. Because they'll be typecast as, oh, well, you're Superman. Yeah, but I'm an actor. I can play a bad guy or a father or, anyone. Well, but people will see you and they just think Superman. So every job that they'll be offered after being Superman is kind of like Superman. So, a lot of actors, for good reason, are afraid of being typecast or sort of put into a box where they can only be that kind of person in a film. But it says, thanks to encouragement from her newly hired American agent, she resolved to move to Hollywood. Of course, if you want to make it really big in movies, Hollywood is the one and only place to go. And this is under the advice of her agent. Now, what is an agent? An agent is someone who will work with a performer or an artist or other types of people, but basically the agent is kind of going out there trying to get jobs for you. So they'll find roles that you might be good in. They'll find advertisements that people might pay you to do to sell things. And basically they'll arrange for you to get the job and then you pay them a certain amount of money. Now, most big stars will have agents, and some agents, if they get you that one special part that turns you into a star, can really make your career.
Yeah.
So having a good agent
is a
who
good thing.
believes in you, who works hard to find you work, that is an important thing to have.
Yes, and we have an example sentence here with this agent
good.
word, but now we're looking at a travel agent. So again, agent is just somebody, somebody who's like a specialist in that kind of section of whatever. So in this case, it's a person who's really good at traveling and they know where the hot spots are and all that kind of stuff. So you pay them to help you plan your trip. And so we have a travel agent helped us plan our trip.
Interesting. I guess we could say a theatrical agent or a show business agent, but generally when we're talking about the ones in Hollywood, we just say agent.
Yeah.
And other ones we might say real estate agent, travel agent. Those are people you are paying to do certain business or work for you.
Yes, and then we also had this word resolve at the end of our reading, and this word means to make up your mind or to be determined to do something. So you've set a goal or you've made a decision and you're going to stick to that decision. And so our example sentence is Albert resolved to start eating healthier. That's something that a lot of people resolve to do after New Year's, but maybe don't quite keep it.
Exactly. You're making a promise to yourself, basically. But you're right, when you make these New Year's resolutions, which is sort of a noun form of the verb resolve, you're kind of making a promise to yourself. Good luck, Albert, in your, eating healthy resolution. All right, that's about all the time we have today with Ana de Armas, but we have so much more, including some of the great movies that you can see her in, that she's already made, and also information about ones she will make soon in the future. So if you're a fan or you think you're going to become a fan, we have all sorts of ways for you to enjoy her career so far. Come back and join us for that tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
刚刚说 Ana de Armas 18岁的时候决定到西班牙，那么这个决定得到了回报，她的演艺事业开始蓬勃发展。她有在好几部西班牙电视剧和电影当中担任主角。但是过了一段时间，他觉得自己的角色总是被定型为青少年。那由于受到新聘任的美国经纪人鼓励，他又决定要搬到好莱坞发展。好，文中用到 typecast。typecast 这个动词表示使演员定型、使定型的那种意思，它的三态同形。再来看单字 career 表示事业、职业或是生涯。麦克老师讲解的时候，他提到 chef。chef 表示厨师、主厨，这常是指餐厅或饭店的厨师、主厨。还有提到 pharmacist，pharmacist 表示药剂师。好，下一个单字 agent 表示经纪人、代理人或是代理商。老师们聊到说，一般演艺经纪人就会直接讲 agent， 那其他领域的经纪人或代理人前面就常常会加字词来描述，像 travel agent 是旅行社代办员。Real estate agent 表示不动产经纪人或者是房屋中介。好，那另外老师们也有用到 specialist 这个字呢，是在 special 后面加 ist，specialist 表示专家。还有用到 theatrical， 就是把 theater 后面的 er 改成 rical，theatrical 它是形容戏剧的、戏剧性的或者是夸张的。下一个单字 resolve 是动词，表示决定、下定决心。我们学一下它的名词是 resolution 表示决心、决定或是决议。我们可以用 New Year's resolution 来表达新年志愿、新年新希望。那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看这个重点是片语介系词 thanks to 表示由于、因为或是幸亏怎么样，后面要接名词或动名词。例如 We had no trouble finding the place thanks to Google Maps。幸亏有 Google 地图，我们轻轻松松就找到那个地方了。好，那么以上是这个讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
On the surface, Ana de Armas might seem like a typical Hollywood actress. She's blessed with beauty, talent, and charisma. But de Armas's path to stardom has been a unique one. She's had to put in a lot of work to hone her talent and find success in a foreign land. Ana de Armas was born in Havana, Cuba in 1988. She knew early on that she wanted to act and was only 14 when she joined the National Theater School of Cuba. However, unlike other aspiring actors, de Armas was only allowed to watch 20 minutes of TV and one movie a week while growing up. At 18, she decided to move to Spain, where there are more opportunities for Spanish-speaking actresses because of its large film industry. This decision paid off, and de Armas's acting career started to blossom. She played the lead in several Spanish TV shows and movies, including the popular teen drama The Boarding School. But after a while, de Armas felt like she was being typecast as teenagers. Thanks to encouragement from her newly hired American agent, she resolved to move to Hollywood.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen.
Hey Stephen. Hi everybody, I'm Shane.
And we're going to play a game called Guess the Bear, where each of us has 3 words or phrases on these cards. We're going to have 2 sentence examples for each word or phrase. Instead of saying the word, we're going to say the word bear, and you only have 1 minute to guess all 3. You can do it?
Sounds exciting.
All right, you guess first.
Okay.
Start the timer. All right, this first one is an adjective. Number 1, each person's DNA is bear. Number 2, the website has about 1,200 bear visitors per day.
Unique.
Good job. Okay, this is a verb. They bared their differences in the end. Number 2, we tried for hours to bear the problem.
Pass.
Okay, this is a phrase, 3 words. She bear beauty and talent. Number 2, thankfully I have bear good health.
Oh,
Tough one.
Bear. What's the part of speech?
She bear beauty and talent. Number 2, thankfully I have bear good health.
Go back to the other one.
All right, this is a verb. They bared their differences in the end. Number 2, we tried for hours to bear the problem.
Solve. I don't know.
Oh, so close. It was resolve.
Resolve. Oh,
Yes.
solve, resolve.
So, number 1, they resolved their differences in the end. And number 2, we tried for hours to resolve the problem.
What's
so
the other one?
the other one is 3 words phrase, be blessed with. She was blessed with beauty and talent.
Oh.
And number 2, thankfully I have been blessed with good health.
Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I'm very
Yours are
bad
hard.
at this.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go! Okay, this is 1 word and it is a noun. I contacted an bear to help me sell my house. The actor was discovered by his bear.
Manager.
No?
Agent.
Good! 1 word, noun. Studying abroad was a great bear for me. Number 2, I'm calling about the job bear.
Opportunity.
Very good. Yeah. 1 word, noun. My sister has a bear in the medical field. 2, he loves photography as a hobby, not a bear.
Career. Profession.
No,
Career.
you already got it.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Mine
you
were easy.
Killed me.
Mine were easy.
Oh.
Be blessed with was pretty hard. I was blessed with easy.
I was blessed with, I don't know.
See you next time.